Hi everyone, it's Steph. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if this isn't your first time, then welcome back. I am super excited about this video because I've been waiting for this package for so long. I ordered the Animal Crossing and Colourpop collection literally at like 4:58 a.m. So the website opened early and I was in queue and I just smacked the add to cart button and it was all ready to go, and then it took literally so long to arrive. So today's video, we're going to be going through all the different products in the collection, and I'm also going to be attempting a look from an Instagram page that I follow. I don't know how it's going to turn out because I don't usually do eyeshadows and stuff, or not elaborate eyeshadows, so I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. Because for those of you who don't know, when Animal Crossing came out, I was like obsessed with it. Given it was during the pandemic, so everyone was probably obsessed with Animal Crossing, but I was literally obsessed. Like, I played it every single day. I'm actually wearing the Isabelle top that you can actually get in-game. This is from Black Milk Clothing. I'm gonna link it all down below. It's super cute and fun. I also have these peach earrings that I'm wearing today as well because my native fruit is peach. So let's get stuck into it. I actually haven't opened up any of these packages before, so this will be literally first impressions as well, even though I'm sure there are plenty of videos out there already showing you swatches and first impressions, but this is gonna be my first impressions. First up, we have the blushes, which I think is super cute. We have the Flower Power Pressed Powder Blush. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they have like different villages on the packaging. I'm a huge sucker for like aesthetic packaging. For the Flower Power Blush, it is an image of a pink cosmos on it, and it also has some really cute villages on the front and the back. And then for the Flower Tender Pressed Powder Blush, it has an orange windflower on it. And it also has some different villages as well. They even have little leaves inside the cardboard packaging. Like, that's so cute. The first one we're gonna swatch is the Flower Power one, which is meant to be like a mauve-y color. I'm not really sure how well this is gonna work with my skin tone, just because it is very blue based and I'm a little bit more like neutral to warm. Next up, we have Flower Tender, which is the blush that I was leaning more towards anyway. It is like this beautiful coral color, and we know I love my corals. Next up, we have the eyeshadow palettes, which are packaged in a very, very super cute way. It's got this little box called True Friends on it. There are 4 mini eyeshadow palettes that come in this collection. We've got Nook Ink, 5 Star Island, Water Hoot, and La Belle of the Ball. In these eyeshadow palettes, there are 4 colors, and they all have like a theme to it. This is 5 Star Island and is represented by Isabelle. The colors inside this palette are called Isabelle, Island Tune, Island Designer, and Resident Red. Next up, we have Water Hoot, which is a neutral brown palette, and it's represented by who else but Celeste and Blathers. In this palette, we have Meteor Shower, Celestial, All Aflutter, and whoo, that was terrible. This purple is so beautiful. I wish Animal Crossing actually had this purple in the game, which they do not. So please, Nintendo, like, can we just put like better purples in the game? Thank you. This next palette is represented by our 3 favorite fashion sisters, Mabel, Sable, and Label. Label? And it is called La Belle of the Ball. So in this one, we have Able Sisters, Taylor's Ticket, Custom Design, and Serene Sable. And last in our eyeshadow palettes, we have our favorite scamming raccoons. Don't get me wrong, I love Timmy and Tommy, but like, Tom Nook, like, sort yourself out, buddy. Like, stop taking my money. Thank you. In this palette, we have, yes, Made in the Shade, CEO, and Water Landing. Next up, we have these Just a Tint duos, which represent each of the native fruits plus the coconuts that you can find on the island. This one is called Fruit Roots, and the shades that are inside are Peach Surprise and Orange Cutie. Apparently, they're meant to smell exactly like the fruit. So this one is Orange Cutie. Does it smell like oranges? Let's find out. Oh, it does. Oh, that's really nice. Peaches, yep, can confirm, does smell like peaches and oranges. This is Pick of the Bunch. It represents coconut and incomparable. Okay, so coconut juice. Okay, coconut juice literally just smells like a day at the beach. Okay, I'm a bit of an idiot. I've been searching for the name on the stick when the lid literally has the fruit on it. This is pear. Oh, holy heck. That smells so good. I just want to eat it. last but not least, we have Fruit Basket, which has juicy apple and cherry inside. Cherry smells exactly like your cherry Starburst. So good. The apple one does have an apple scent, but it's just a little, I don't know, it smells a little bit plasticky. I do like it though. It's just, compared to the pear one, oh, that one is really good. These are all their lids. You have 2 reddy berry colors, you have 2 peachy nudes, and then you have 2 like brownie colors. Lots of versatility. If you haven't used Just a Tints before, they're super lovely and soft, almost like crayon-like, just to like draw on. They leave a really nice gloss on it, and just, again, just a tint of the color, so super natural, perfect for everyday use. Now we're moving on to the glitters. So this is the Colourpop Balloon Pop Super Shock Shadow. And it is packaged as a little present you get from a balloon when you pop it. Duh. Oh, okay, that's not nice. Okay, so mine came shattered. I don't even know like how to show you guys without it like falling out. Oh, there it goes. It is shattered. This is the first time I've opened it, so this is a little disappointing. I don't know if I can swatch this for you guys. I'll still do my best to swatch it and give you like a first impression of it, but last but not least, we have the Bellionaire. And of course, it just means cash money in Animal Crossing language. Look at this packaging. That is insane. I kind of wish the Glitterly Obsessed Glitter gels came in like a smaller pot, because I just don't know if I would ever finish like an entire pot of the gel, but I would love to use the product, if that makes sense. Look at that. That is insane. That is actually incredible. Let's go swatching. I noticed that some of these colors had a lot of fallout, which like I think a lot of Colourpop colors do have. This color I absolutely love, like the duochrome. I love me a duochrome, and it was so beautiful and smooth to put on. This color, Serene Sable, as you can see, it's a little bit chalky. A lot of the palettes do have a bit of chalkiness to them. There's always like one pigment that's like a little bit chalky for some reason. I don't know, like it's not that big of a deal to me, but I know it might be a big deal to some people. You can see that there is fallout in the pan already, and that's literally just from me like using it slightly. And especially with the chunky glitters, which are not made for use around the immediate eye area, you can see that there's like an immense amount of fallouts. This yellow I'm really not sure about in the Isabelle palette, but I guess it kind of goes with her color palette, so I'll accept it. These mints are genuinely really beautiful. I love using all 4 of these colors together. They actually work really well as an overall eye look. You've got, you know, some sparkles, an inner eye corner color, a trend like a crease color, and then there's like an outer corner color to tie everything together, which was really, really nice because I don't have a lot of greens or teals, and this one just worked really well together. With What a Hoot, I like the neutral colors of this. I really like this palette, the same as the Nook Ink palette. They all work really well together. I think you can make multiple looks with just this one palette, which is nice, you know, for traveling because it's such a small palette and it's just very neutral. All of Flutter has this really nice chromey finish to it, and I've never really used that before, so I'm interested to test it out. This Who brown color was super chalky. I had to like dust it off a few times and it's still there. So just be really careful with some of the pigments, I guess, is all I can say. Bellionaire is a gel glitter. As you can see, it's very putty in texture, and this was just one little tiny swipe, and then I had glitter on me for the rest of the day. I wouldn't recommend to use it on your eyelid or anywhere around that because it does have some really chunky glitters, which is not safe for your eye. This was the Super Shock Shadow, came broken and shattered in the mail. Colourpop says that they can just give me back like a discount code for the items, which is a shame, but it's a super beautiful color. Like I really, really like how wet and glossy it looks in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. With the blushes, I really love the pattern inside on the pans, but they don't really show up very well on my skin, apparently. Like these swatches don't do the palette justice for some reason. They don't look too bad on my face, but for some reason when I'm swatching them, they look really chalky and just not very pigmented. And like, as you can see, I'm like rubbing it a few times and it's like, the color isn't there. I'm not sure if it was like the sun or the lighting or something, but it just wasn't doing it justice. And here are the Just-A-Tint, the mini Just-A-Tints. You can see how easily and smoothly they glide on, and they honestly are just like little crayon sticks, super smooth, and they smell amazing. Just look at the gloss and the shine and just how buttery smooth everything looks. My arm honestly smelled so delicious after this. I'm not kidding. So I'm not really one for doing like colored eyeshadow looks, so we're just gonna do our best with the palettes that we have. I'm probably gonna use a little bit of everything and see how it goes. Wish me luck. you guys enjoyed me attempting to create something. Like I didn't really have a plan going into the look. I just really wanted to use all the palettes. You've got, you know, a little bit of pink, purples, some browns, some teals, and then I just like chuck some sparkles on there because I was just gonna do one star and then it just kind of like became a thing. These are like super soft and buttery. I had only used a Just-A-Tint like once before and it was like really, really lovely, but this is like, And then I combined the pear and the orange. So the orange is like right in the center and the pear is on like the outside. And the combination of these like scents and flavors are just delicious. They're just like lovely. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today, please don't forget to like this video. If you want to see more makeup videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll be doing my best to film some more Colourpop hauls and beauty and skincare products in the future, along with anything else else that really might come along in my day-to-day life, other than working from home and streaming. Speaking of streaming, I do stream 5 days a week on Twitch, so you can find a link to my channel down below. I stream Animal Crossing, farming simulators, any sort of like cozy game style things you can find on that channel, so feel free to come hang out with us there. And let me know what you think of the collection. I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't have some of these colors like the mints and the purples because, like I said, I don't use color very often in my looks, so I'm glad that I got the collection. And with the lip tint, the colors actually suit me really well. I thought the browns wouldn't be very nice in my skin tone, but I think I might actually very much enjoy all of the colors in just a tint. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!